Doing a little product video. Zach, what are your settings on the camera for people?
F7.1, 400 ISO, and 100th of a second.
Why is it important that it's at 7.1?
To get the whole bottle in focus.
Nice.
So that way I can have all the labels and everything later on, if need to be.
So up here we got the 300D Mark II with the Glow Parapop 38 softbox. We have one of the Generate bar lights. We also have 2 Quasar tubes, adding a little bit of kick. These are, I think, the Club backdrops. They're really nice because they're waterproof. So we have that in a little container that can collect our water and have an apple box under there with some plastic. And actually we're using some water in a spray bottle with mineral oil to make it look kind of sweaty and wet. And then we also are using some cool like stick stuff just to make sure it sticks where we want it to. We also have a Lazy Susan down here we're gonna be using in a minute, so that'll be kind of cool. But we'll keep getting good behind the scenes.
Yeah, so the reason why I'm doing it at like F7 is because if I ever want to cut this out, if the back of the bottle is slightly out of focus, it's going to have a really soft edge. So it'll be much harder to do that. But as long as the back of the bottle is a very nice hard edge, I can cut it out pretty easily. And then change the background color and do whatever. Probably want to change the background color too much because the water droplets that are on the side are like refracting the light from behind it, so you can actually see that the background is white.
But plus you always want to make sure products are like in focus. Like nothing's worse than like a product shot that's out of focus.
Yeah, unless you want to get like specifically like just the label
for creative reasons.
Change the aperture and stuff like that. That's just more like a one and done type photo.
Cool.
I'm actually gonna go down to 1.4. So.
And go ahead. Do it one more time. That was actually pretty clean going back on. All right, go ahead. Do a little more like wonky. Go ahead. Like a little, almost like towards the camera, a little off kilter. Action. Maybe less turns. It's almost like falling. Remember, it's gonna be reverse. Yeah. Go for it. Nice.
Or I guess it should be more like a.
Yeah. I think that was it.
Yeah, because I'm thinking of like.
Maybe a little faster. Go ahead. Nice.
Hello.
Wally.
All right, so we've got a couple different versions that we're doing. Everything's a mess. You can see over there. We have a couple different ones, one with a stick in it. This one we just used, it had just this tab open. That way we can clamp onto it. We use this little arm right here. So that way it was nice and parallel to the camera. And then we even had like a little modified cap with a stick so we can do some like spinning motions, which we need to get a bunch more of.
Yeah, which we, just to get that cap, that way we just used a drill bit and then just drilled through the side. Just that way it's like actually in the side of it. It's not just sort of like floating or off kilter. It's going to spin with the axis being the cap.
Yeah, because then the way the cap would spin like this. But we can also like spin around and rotate it. But, so right now I have this one. I cut it open and I was going to cut it like right in the middle, but I was like, no, I kind of want to have this so that way it's like a larger piece to kind of grab onto. So that way I can adjust this arm.
You might have to fold it too if we're going to pour the water.
But that way it'll be like this, and then when I pour the water through, this gives me a nice like.
And we can also shoot from here.
Oh, that's true.
Dude, what if we shot with the iPhone?
Oh my goodness!
We just live on camera.
There we go. Yeah, because now I can like pour water through. Dude, we can even take like a little.
So Zach right now is setting up kind of a cool like reveal shot that we actually just realized we're going to shoot on our iPhone. Basically what he's doing is he's going to lock this off. We're going to fill it with water. We're going to then open the cap and shoot with the iPhone in slow-mo in order to kind of get this like crazy rushing out effect. So right now we're using a Lazy Susan we got on Amazon, pretty cheap. Basically what I'm doing is controlling this so we can get this kind of rotating shot. Zach, I'm going to click play for a second just so the So watch yourself. So it'll just rotate, and I can change the direction, which is really nice if we want to restart and set something up so we can get like a really precise movement. I actually want to kind of turn the speed up.
Okay. Yeah, because I'll just be able to go, and then...
Do we want to go that direction?
I think I should have it tip down more.
Or we're going to go the other direction?
I want to tip it down more. Like this?
You want to go this direction?
Yeah, like this.
Okay. All right, cool.
Hey, well, you're about to drill some real difficult stuff, right?
Yeah, we thought about using 2x4s, so we decided on limes instead.
Perfect.
All right, nice. Pre-tap hole. There we go.
I want that new thing,